Hello and welcome to Flair. Before we start, I would quickly like to inform that I'll be posting videos regarding some other analytics courses available in India. So do subscribe to the channel. Now let's quickly begin. Which coaching to join? Which is the best material available for this course? These are the first questions that most students ask before starting preparing for any exam. So the current situation is that the coaching centers know as much as you do about the paper, because they also have only 3 previous year papers for reference, and as of now there is no dedicated material for this exam yet. So I would suggest that the best option is to self prepare. So let's see how to go about that. You can use sample papers that are given on the official site to understand the level of difficulty of the paper. Reserve the previous year papers to attempt later after you have prepared, so that you can assess your position according to the score you get. You can form a study group and join a test series. Though since this is not a time based paper, it is more based on accuracy is more important. So if you give even like 4 to 5 mocks, that will be enough. But still, if you want, you can join a test series. So this is the breakup of the paper. As you can see, English and maths, these form 80% of the paper. So these sections require more attention compared to DILR. Also, if you have prepared for CAT or other MBA exams, maths is the only section you need to prepare for. You don't need to worry about English, DILR, because that is lesser in difficulty or equal, not more. So you need to worry only about the math section. If you want details about the paper pattern and marking scheme, you can check out the previous video. Now let's see how to prepare for each section one by one. Let's see the verbal ability section first. So you will get RC, parajumbles, and question based on word usage. So if you are in a habit of reading, RCs are not very difficult, so you will be able to attempt them quite nicely. Parajumbles is something that will need practice. If you're not attempted them before, then you need to practice a lot of parajumbles. They are very tricky. And word usage, if you need to identify the correct usage of the word, so there will be like 4 sentences, so you need to find out where the word has been wrongly used. So you don't really need to prepare separately for that, but if your vocabulary is good, you will be fine. Now the DILR section. So you need to be able to understand the data that is given. Usually there is one set with 5 questions, so you need to understand the graph. So see the different graph types like pie chart, line charts, and there are a lot of charts. So make sure that you know how to read the charts. That is the important thing. Then for logical reasoning, the standard reasoning questions like arrangement, ranking, cube, Venn diagram, that will be fine. No need to practice very difficult level LRDI questions. So now let's talk about the math section. So you need strong mathematical base. So if you have forgotten most of the things, then you need to revise the concepts. You can use 11th and 12th NCERT. Online books are available, so you can easily find the PDF version and quickly revise. So you can use RD Sharma or RS Agrawal to practice maths. You can even use previous year JE questions, but I think RD Sharma will be fine. If you have already done that, then you can go to mains paper or questions. Okay, so what is the cutoff? Since no official key is released by the institute, also when the result comes, the score is not announced. So no one really knows the exact cutoff. Though it has been slightly rising every year, you should target at least 98 plus to be on the safer side this year. Also, I would just like to add that before starting to prepare, make sure you know what this course is about, because there has been a few dropouts from the earlier batches because students joined with wrong perception about the course. So ask yourself if you're really interested in analytics and pursuing analytics as a career option, and if you're comfortable with concepts of stats and probability. because as you can see ISI is involved, so the course is going to involve high level of maths. So make an informed decision.